Yeah.
Hey.
Bosh. Mass on the South, episode 8. How are you all doing? Myself, Ricky, and Laurie Lids, a.k.a. the Brett Star, inside the place today for another episode, another chat, another fun time for all you listeners. We've got some hot topics today, mate.
Saucy.
We got some hot topics today. But first and foremost, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, well, all good. Well, apart from what happened last night, but yeah, all good.
Do you want to let the people know or not?
Well, I won't go into too much detail. Basically, my mum had a car crash. She's all right. She's written her car off, basically. So I had to go and deal with that as I was trying to eat with you. But
obviously, it's a frightening bad thing. But you know the funniest thing about it?
What's that?
The first thing that I said to you, what a story for the podcast.
Yeah, I know. Everything that happens in life now, save it for the pod.
Yeah. Anything that happens, we don't even talk now, it's just save it for the pod.
Yeah. Any topics.
Funny.
Ricky's got 8 on the go for today.
I've got some good topics today as well. Yeah?
Go on then.
Right, I'm just going to start cracking them off. First one I come across yesterday was government is raising age on cigarettes in the UK again. I remember when I was young, I was about 15. It was 16 to buy. It's still 16 now, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. I think is it 18 now?
Well, I just remember I was about 15 years old out with the mates, and we used to hang about outside the shops and see like an old person go in. It'd be like, "Oh, it's all right if you pick me up."
Yeah.
10 Mayfair Smooth. Yeah, I think it was about £1.96 for 10.
Back in the day.
They don't obviously sell 10 boxes, but yeah, it was like £1.96 for 10. We used to just give them £2. Bang, you got 10 fags, mate. Like that would sort you out for the day, and it's like your highlight of the day to get your 10 fags. All your mates like twos in up on fags. Yeah, twos up, like saves. Like it got down to the saves. Like you see some of the tiniest little bit of, let me have that. Just to get 2 out of that. Do you know what I mean? Or just just crazy, man.
Well, it is 18.
They're upping it now.
It's 18 right now.
Oh, it's 18.
Yeah. But they said
so it's already gone up then.
Yeah, they want to raise it by an age every year.
To what? Do they?
That was something I read. They want to raise it by 1 year every year. So basically, if you're 17 now, you might not ever be able to buy cigarettes because when you get to 18, they raise it to 19. When you get to 19, they'll raise it to 20.
Yeah.
Probably the outline.
Imagine in 20 years, you've got to be 37 to buy a box of fags.
You have to ask your granddad to go and buy your box.
Fucking hell.
It's just basically they're trying to slowly ease it out and they're trying to get rid of it. Which, to be honest, I've never.
Yeah, I heard they're trying to get rid of it altogether, aren't they?
Yeah, I've never smoked just simply because I was brought up with it. Like pretty much all my older family members smoked, cousins smoked. So whenever I went into a room, it was like a smog. So that put me off for life.
You never smoked a fag?
I tried one, literally on puff. I was like,
didn't like it.
This ain't for me, mate. But I didn't want to do it anyway. It was just peer pressure. Like all my mates were in the woods. Thought we were bad boys. Go on, have a fag.
Big long super king between like 15 of you that were 2 draw past.
Butler, I think it was. But yeah, I tried it. I was like, not for me this. So, but yeah.
I stopped about 4, no, probably longer than that. Probably about 5 years ago I stopped. Not just due to the fact because they're like the same price as a house mortgage now. But I just stopped buying them. I just fell out of love with smoking. Like, so that's probably a good thing.
Was it easy
for you to give up? Absolutely brassic. A
lot of people, they struggle, don't they?
Yeah, no, it was easy. I was smoking since I was like 15 till I was like... Well, like now I still have the odd fag. If I'm out having a drink and, do you know what I mean, just a little social smoke, it's a quick fag, do you know what I mean, when you've had a drink. But smoking properly, like buying my own fags, was like from probably the age of 15, 16, all the way up to I was like 27, 26. And then I just thought, do you know what? I can't even be bothered to smoke, man. I just couldn't even bother to go down the shop and buy them. So I thought, you know what? So I gave up for a week and I felt fine. So I thought, I might as well just fucking give up. I found it easy. But Some people find it really hard, don't they?
Well, everyone now, they transition from fags to vapes, don't they? So I think it's a lot easier to give
I don't
up.
even think vapes are that good for you. I've heard so many stories about them.
Well, my mum's got one. She's gone down to like zero nicotine now, but
Yeah.
I think she's puffs out more than she ever did. Like
Yeah,
cigarettes,
they
because
do.
it's on you constantly. Just don't think she even thinks about doing it. And I think that's what most people are like now. But you're not going
I've heard people smoking them and fucking getting like really bad chest infections because water on the lung or something bollocks like that.
I think it is healthier.
Crazy, man.
But
it's healthier.
You're probably not going to know the repercussions of it for like another 5-10 years when everybody just drops down dead at 20 because they've been vaping for 5 years. But not something I'm into.
So that's the fags. So it really doesn't really bother us anyway, does it?
No.
I remember the first thing about fags, what got to me was who was Prime Minister who done it. I think it was
Blair.
I think it was Tony Blair. Yeah, when we used to go down the pub, fucking have a fag in the pub, and then all of a sudden that law come in where you can't smoke inside places. I think that's like the biggest
that killed
hit.
a lot of it off.
Yeah.
But as someone who doesn't smoke, I'm glad
hit.
that's the thing. I watched a film the other day and they were like having a fag on a plane.
Yeah,
imagine
in certain countries, when I went to Cyprus last year, we was in clubs in Ayia Napa, in the bars and clubs, walking about with fags. Everyone's like fucking on the dance floor, dancing like, yeah, fucking like, dancing with fags. Like you can still smoke inside over there.
Indoors?
Got ashtrays, got ashtrays on your tables in the fucking clubs and stuff.
Oh, fuck that. I mean, I'm glad it's banned indoors. Like, I think I know worse than, like, you say, going out for a meal and there's just people smoking. Then again, I don't like it, so if you like it, so you're not bothered, but I don't want to be fucking smelling cigarettes when I'm trying to eat or like in a cinema or something.
It's a cinema, big massive cigar.
That's what I said, my granddad and my nan back in the day, you just had fags in there. You wouldn't be able to see the film, would you?
My nan used to smoke a lot, and then
that generation.
She got cancer. Yeah, she fucking got cancer because of smoking, and she stopped. But yeah, man, I know people who've had cancer through smoking, and they've lost their voice box. They can't talk no more. It's crazy, man. It's fucking
back in the day,
it's a bad game to play, mate.
I used to walk with my nan. Used to have my
go on.
Yeah, I used to have my granddad in one corner of the kitchen, my nan in the other, and all my uncles and aunties in there. Everyone smoked. It was just a thing, wasn't it?
It was hotbox the kitchen out, man.
Everyone smoked back in the day. I can't think of all my older cousins, uncle, everyone smoked.
Yeah.
You were weird for not
But
smoking.
I do think now these laws have come in, a lot of people have stopped, especially because of the prices as well.
Yeah.
It's like £12 for 20 fags. More than that, some of them.
Well, everything's gone up, isn't it? Like petrol today, I put at $1.88.
Yeah, that was one of my other topics.
Delve into that.
Petrol rising again.
Yeah.
So let's go into the petrol thing.
Yeah. Well,
right. This petrol thing is rising again. How the fuck? Oh yeah, I heard with the petrol and the diesel rising, a lot of haulage companies in the trucking industry have told their trucks to stay and not do deliveries now because the price is gone up so much that they can't charge that company, whoever they're delivering to. They have to boost up their prices now to get to them. Do you know what I mean? And some places
it raises everything,
are telling the haulage companies.
If that raises and the products on the shelf raises, because obviously they're paying more to get it on the shelf. And it's just, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, what they brought down 5p, didn't they, like a month or two ago? And it didn't last. It's now gone up again, like by 15p. It's going to get to...
And that time, when the prices went up, how chaos was the fucking petrol garages, man?
Yeah. I don't think they're ever going to come down now. That's a sad thing. They know people are still buying it at $1.88, so they think, well, why bring it back now? Because it was $1.30, wasn't it? For all this stuff kicked off with Putin and Ukraine, it was like $1.30, $1.35, and that was still there.
Yeah.
Now it's $1.80, like it's getting out of hand, but that's what I want.
But if they raise that, and then stuff in the shops are going to raise, they're going to have to raise wages again. Surely,
Well, they
minimum
don't, do
wage will have to go up because people ain't going to live.
they? They don't
How
do
are
it.
people going to get to work?
I think the UK is one of the worst countries in the world for living wages and for like what you can buy. So
Yeah,
they're just not going to do it. But that's exactly we'll be alright because we're in the trucking industry. That's why I got into this industry because of how much living was going up compared to a job.
yeah,
So now we're doing trucking where you could possibly earn like 50, 55 grand a year, which
yeah,
is crazy. But got no choice.
yeah.
You want things.
But again, without us on the road, the world wouldn't go round, so they have to pay them prices, don't they? Because you think if truckers go on a
That's
strike,
what I'm about to say. Something's got to happen. If the truckers went on strike with the petrol prices, then
be fucked.
they'd have no choice but to because it stops everything. Then stops
Exactly.
supermarkets.
And a lot of people don't understand this as truck drivers. They just think that, oh, they just sit in a truck and drive to place, but they don't think of everything that benefits truck driving and
Well, everything.
everything.
Literally everything. Got anything you buy has been on a truck, from a car to a
Yeah.
bag of peanuts. It's
So you think ships, what, are bringing all the cargo
Yeah.
over, yeah, the containers?
Yeah.
All right, the ships can bring it over, but if there's no trucks, that ship's just sitting there. You can't put the fucking container in your boot on your Skoda.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You need to put it on a truck.
So I think that,
So if the trucks go into strike, the country's fucked, mate.
but yeah, something got to be done, but I can't see it. I reckon I'd get up to £2. Because I put
Well, in some places it's already £2.
Yeah, like some petrol stations, well, like BP, like on the services, they're £2, but they're always there, aren't they? And
My Shell's £1.99.
but he asked to buy me £1.83.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's fucking cheap, man.
But that's all
I take my car down there to fill up. I'll put £20 in,
nothing.
and sometimes it doesn't even move.
Well, so I was on practically empty after going to High Bridge yesterday, and I just put £35 in, and it's not even worked to half a tank. So I think I have to put 80.
Right.
Mine used to be £60 to fill up. Now it's probably about 90.
That's what I mean. We'd have to just keep our eye on it. But in trucking, obviously, grateful that they pay for it, innit? Imagine if we had to pay for it £700 a time.
Yeah, no, that's
£800 for a tank.
And that's every day, isn't it, really? It's cool.
Yeah.
You know you had a fly in the last podcast. I've got one now. Oh, it's a big one. So sorry if you can hear it every now and again, buzzing.
Right. Let's move on. I see something yesterday. I don't know if you know about it, right? I was just flicking through the news. But Prince William was selling the big issue in central London.
No, that ain't true.
Yeah, no, it was. Have a look at it. I'll see the video on it. He was standing there with his little high vis on selling a big issue down at central London. Like, what the fuck is the royal family coming to, man?
Prince Andrew's hit him that hard. Isn't he selling? Oh, yeah.
See it?
Yeah, follows in Diana's footsteps. Well, she's doing it as well, is she? I better be the only footsteps he follows her in, anyway. As otherwise,
mate,
have we got any tunnels in France?
Like, I know it's a good thing the royal family are trying to get out and just show that they are. It's like William and that.
You like them?
Do I like
Yeah,
them?
the Royals.
Yeah, I don't mind them.
I can't fucking stand them.
Why?
I just never liked them, mate. It's 2022. Why the fuck have we got a queen? I reckon when she dies, that's it. Fuck them all off.
Nah.
Fuck them. One of them's a nonce, for fuck's sake, and he's just sat in there living his life.
Who?
Andrew. Fucking paedophile, isn't he, man?
That's fucked. Yeah, that's fucked up, that.
There's millions they've
But then there's loads of people, right? Andrew went over to that island with Epstein, yeah? Started doing all that shit.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think of the people who else went over there, right? You had, like, Jay-Z go over there. Loads of fucking famous people went over there, but why's...
Well, because Jay-Z is self-made. All these other celebrities are self-made. And you could probably be a bit lenient on some of them. I bet some of it was just parties. But Prince Andrew, he's gone over there privately, like, just them.
Yeah, he's gone over there
to
to
been in their house, like, in London, like Epstein House in London. And, you know, he's a royal, so he hasn't... I know they do, like, ministry work, but fuck's sake, that's just for face, isn't it? They haven't
he ain't going to go over there to party, is he, really? He's going to go over there to sniff some fucking...
Yeah, some underage Sunani. But that's what I want about. Like, yeah, he's a royal, isn't he? So they don't live like we do. They're untouchable.
Yeah,
But look what he's done. Like, shagged
exactly.
children, basically, and he's still sat in them.
And the royal family are just hiding it behind closed doors, aren't they? They're not.
Well, they're hoping it goes away, but every time the Queen gets mentioned, Prince Andrew's trending.
Yeah.
Like, he supposedly had COVID, didn't he, this Jubilee, so...
What
They
a bollocks
locked
that
him
was.
in the palace. Like, you go and play on your PlayStation.
Because they know if he went out, it would have been bad press, mate.
Well,
That's why.
Yeah, because people aren't tolerant of it now. Like, back in the day, like, royals were big, weren't they? But I think our generation, nobody cares.
There's too much freedom of speech now and too many rights, civil rights and stuff for people to act up on. The fucking Queen didn't even turn up, did she, to her own party?
I don't know.
She was fucked, mate.
I didn't
she went out and looked at the aeroplanes go over and got fucking little strain in her neck, mate. She was done.
I can't blame her.
I don't think she's got
she's like 96 now, isn't she, or something?
Yeah. I hope she lives to 100, though, man.
What?
That'd be a good
if she lives to 100, we get a week off, innit? I'm pretty sure it is. If she lives to 100, we get a week off.
Right.
Like,
is it?
For, like, bank holidays and stuff to celebrate it. And then when she dies, you then get more time off. So if she plans it right, gets to 100, then dies that following day, you get 2 weeks off.
Lovely fucking 12-day bender.
Come on, Lizzie. You can do it. Hang on in there. 4 more years, love. Give us 2 weeks.
Up the Lizzie. Up the Lizzie.
But I don't mind the Queen. But yeah, the rest of them. Nah.
Yeah, I don't mind the Queen. Right, next one, yeah? You've probably heard of this as well. This is fresh meat, this topic. Fresh off the boat, mate.
All
right? The two Britons, what have been captured by Russians for fighting in the Ukraine war. Yeah?
Yeah.
They was helping Ukraine.
So this is army people.
Yeah, like mercenaries.
Yeah.
Do you know what mercenary is like?
Yeah.
They go and
they
take shit into their own hand.
Yeah.
Right? They've been caught by the Russians and sentenced to death. Look it up, mate. Mad.
Well, he did warn them, didn't he? He said if anybody comes in and outs, there'll be consequences, but
yeah,
I don't know. That's why.
But I feel like if you're going to war, be expected to either come out dead or alive, innit? It's one of them things.
Well, yeah, it ain't a game, is it? You gotta be prepared to potentially die.
Two Britons have gone over there as mercenaries, thinking they could take on the Russian army, mate.
Yes.
I don't know the full story, so if I'm talking shit or anything, then. But this is what I've heard. This is what we do on this channel. This is what we've heard. So I haven't done the back check to all of this, but that's what I've heard. What's happened. I might be wrong.
Yeah, I've got it here. I've got that.
What's it say?
International Furies, Russian separatists sentenced 2 Brits, Sean Pinner, 48, and Aidan Naslin, 28, to death by firing squad after they joined the Ukrainian army. So I imagine we'll try and get them out, but...
Yeah, we're trying to get them out. I don't know. Why are Russians going to give us our people back who's just tried to kill them?
Well, it's Russian separatists as well, so does that mean like these guys are rogue? They're out on their... They're following orders, they're doing what they want, sort of thing.
Yeah, and apparently the Russians are holding them in Ukraine, a place where they've taken over. So it's not actually... They haven't taken them and taken them back to Russia. They're holding them in Ukraine. So if they're holding them in Ukraine, then it should be Ukrainian rules, not Russian rules.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
God knows what the rules are over there now. It's just fucking free for all.
Yeah.
But
so if the Russians are willing to give them death, then surely they should capture them, take them back to Russia, then sentence them to death. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, just reading there, like the mother of one of them found out that they were going to be sentenced to death by watching TV. Like, I didn't realise this was that. Well, it's sort of like lost focus of it because I don't know, man. It's just not nice to be reading about all this stuff. Just easier just to ignore it, innit?
Yeah.
But it's them a bit now that they've got 2 of ours. But as I said, like, if you go over there, got to be prepared. Well, not to say prepared for it, but you've got to be willing to know this might happen.
Small burning.
What is it? The smell of burning is usually a brain tumour if there's no burning going about. You alright?
I don't know, man. I think my ass is burning, Dan.
Really
strong fucking burning. Fuck it. Podcast is going on, mate. If I burn, I burn.
Yeah. Burn alive. Fuck it. Keep it going. As long as you upload it after, we're alright.
Yeah.
You should have put out upload
panic. I'm shitting myself. Right. Right. My next topic. Yeah.
One.
Jeremy Kyle. Right?
Yeah.
Obviously, everybody knows about Jeremy Kyle.
Jezza.
The show he had. I mean, back in the day, Jezza was the thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was.
He wasn't working. Like, Jezza was the thing. 9:30 in the morning, couple of crackheads, couple of chavies, just going mad at each other.
Not tough between anybody.
Obviously, that got banned. Yesterday, I was flicking through the telly, right? Just flick. I come to a channel deep in Sky. If anyone's got Sky out there, you might have seen this channel. It was called Talk TV.
Yeah, that's what Piers Morgan's on, isn't it?
Yeah. Bang, I've seen it. Fucking Jeremy Cole's sitting on it, isn't he? Giving it all the large, giving it all the big uns, yeah? He's got his own show. He's got his own show out.
All right.
Where it's basically like a podcast, like a debate. Like, it's basically like a Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
He sits there, he brings two people on, and they're just debating about other things. But he was, when I'm telling you,
going in.
I used to like Jeremy Kyle. I used to think, he's a cool guy. But now he's the most arrogant piece of shit you will see, right? He was sitting there like he was like top dog, right? Sitting there like questioning these two people who are trying to talk to him. He kept butting in. He's touching his papers, like fucking slamming them about like he was a proper news presenter. He was talking down to people. And I just felt to him like,
twat.
What? No, nobody cares about you anymore.
What were they talking about?
At least come back with... They were talking about this Ukrainian war thing with the Britons.
Okay.
And he's asking them questions. They're answering him like their thoughts on the thing. And he's sitting there and you can just tell he wasn't listening. He was just talking over him, acting all arrogant and everything. And he looks like he's going a bit grey, and I just thought to him, you are definitely going through some midlife crisis, mate.
Well, I think that's what Talk TV is, isn't it? Just controversial people like Piers Morgan. You might love him or hate him. So yeah, I think that's why they got him on, because he got banned because somebody committed suicide, didn't they?
Oh shit!
Is this your fire alarm going off?
No, I typed in. Listen to this, yeah. I changed my PIN on my phone.
We've been locked out.
And I've typed it in too many times to get my topics up. And it's blocked me out for 5 minutes.
Well,
shit.
I've gone waffle all about Jeremy Carr. I've got my topic anyway.
Right, let's go on to the next topic. I know this topic.
Right, well.
Let's go. This is going to be the fucking topic of the century, this.
If you're under 18,
go for it.
Turn it off now.
Yeah, if you're under 18, ta-ta.
Right.
Come back on the next episode.
As we're all aware of, a very famous website. It's probably the most popular website in the world, I'd imagine. Probably gets the most.
Tell them.
Pornhub.
Hey!
Up on my iPad for educational purposes, of course, for the podcast. And I was just looking at the categories. Now, this has changed big time since
Since you used to wank on it, yeah?
Well, no, you don't. I don't ever go on it. Do you ever log go on there and go on categories? You just go straight in.
I used to.
I never really bothered because I knew what I wanted. I was going there for a purpose. I knew full well what I was going in there
Going there for a good time, mate.
I didn't need to get the schedule. I knew what I was going. Ain't Netflix. But yeah, now, but compared to the last time I looked at it, it's gone. It's like a smart fit. Everything. It's got all the. Like the first one is ethnicity.
Right.
They've got ebony, Japanese, Russian, Asian, interracial, German, French, Korean, Brazilian.
Just different cultures and stuff like that.
They have gone in and out. British is in there.
Yeah, but British is boring, mate.
Yeah, you don't want to hear... I don't know what it is about British accents in porn. They just don't sound right. Probably because you was just grown up with American, but... Yeah, like they've also got scenario. We've got public, babysitter,
Public? What, like doing it in the public?
What?
Like on the London Underground
The
and stuff
thumbnail
like
is
that?
literally just a woman riding a cock on a bus, and there's just like a normal bald bloke sat next to him looking out the window.
Oh, imagine that.
Oh god! As if you
Would you join in? If you were sitting at the back of the bus at the top and it was empty, 1 o'clock in the morning, and you had a good half an hour ride, and 2 people just started banging next to you, and turned around to you and said, "Do you fancy joining in?" What would you do?
I fetish you.
Yeah, salt, mate, up your street, proper.
I don't know if I could though. I don't know if I could. It'd be so
You
awkward.
would definitely peg it, mate.
We'll get pegged. That's a category on it. Well, yeah. No, I'll probably say no.
Yeah, same, man, 'cause you just don't know. These days, like, people with all these dirty chlamydias and stuff like that. Big shout out to everyone who's got STIs, you dirty cunts. I'm joking. Just put protection on, man.
There's so many scenarios. You got step
Got it.
fantasy. God, that is big.
What's that?
Like stepsister, step bro, that sort of thing. Well, I don't know why that's so big, but it is.
That's fucking semi-incest, that shit, mate.
Yeah, the people I watch that obviously fancied a stepsister
I
or
think I can
something.
say that word on here, man, because we might get shut down for that now.
Now he says some mad stuff. I mean, there's something on here called school, 18 plus. That's dodgy as it is.
Yeah, that's
It's a
fucking
bit mad.
that's borderline nonsense, man. You can't touch that.
Got cuckold.
What?
Yeah, man, they cater for everybody now.
Cockholes.
Cuckold, yeah. So a man just watches his wife get railed by another dude. I don't know why you want to watch that.
Right.
But,
Go on then.
yeah, what's your go-to? Or what was it?
What's my go-to?
Yeah. I only asked because mine's just popped up.
Well, to be fair, I haven't been on it for a while, man, because I've got that shit on tap, you know what I mean?
All right.
Not just Tinder, obviously. I did have it on tap, but yeah, circumstances are a bit sticky situation right now.
Might be revisiting Pornhub soon, eh?
Yeah, but if I was, do you know what? I don't like all the fake stuff.
Yeah, I don't like the acting. Yeah,
Yeah, the acting, mad skinny model girls. Nah. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll just prefer. You know, the real stuff is like
bit
the
of POV amateur.
Yes, real, like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
That's sort of my go-to sort of thing.
is that what you like? The amateur stuff, is it? Proper.
Yeah.
iPhone porn.
Do you know what? I haven't really got time to be going through all the categories and trying to find my best one, because when I'm fucking on it, mate, I need to get it done. You know what I mean?
You know, we're watching a 30-minute video.
Yeah, the 30 minutes, mate. Just give me a 1 minute video. I'll be able to do that, empty the pipes and move on, man.
Mine is big bums, porgs. That I don't know why it's just always goes to it. It's like a little
bums or tits. Bums for me, mate.
Yeah, you're definitely a bum, man. Guy.
Well, first.
Boobs are nice, but I mean, even here, I'm looking for the categories. They've even got language spoken categories now.
What do you mean?
Well, not everybody speaks English. So
I thought you meant us.
You got
subtitles.
Got Italian, German, Czech, French, all the languages, Chinese. So they cater for everybody on Pornhub now.
It might be good though to learn them words, because they're saying like fuck and all that all the time. You'll know if you go into a restaurant and there's a foreign person in there. Fuck you off.
But it was is I think it's just universal, isn't it? Like, yeah, yes, oh. They all say that. They love that. But you got some weird things on here as well, like old, young. Oh. That's one thing I'll never watch that, man. Unless I got some 70-year-old bloke banging a 18-year-old
That's
girl.
Mad. I've seen a couple of videos from them, of 70-year-old women. Like, I'm not saying it's my go-to thing.
No, we just Captains and Ricky's
yeah, things what have been sent in chats and stuff before.
Everyone's
70-year-olds just still loving life, getting absolutely railed, mate, by some 25-year-old big 15-inch schlong, and they're just fucking loving it, isn't they, with their dusty farts and stuff, man.
Did you ever watch Solo Female? Because that's just come up. That's something I never was never interested.
What, just a female on her own?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit boring, isn't it? Yeah.
I would say it's hard to get off to it. You could, but Celebrity as well, or Kim K.
Yeah, I've
She's
seen
still
him.
the face of that. Wow.
What, with Ray J?
Yeah, they're both looking at the camera. Yeah. He's doing a bit of doggy. She's still the face of Celebrity. And surely she can get rid of that, can't she, if she wanted to?
Yeah, she loves it though, mate. Publicity for her, isn't it? That's basically one of the reasons she's so famous, man.
Yeah. I think it is the reason she's famous, isn't it?
Sex tapes and stuff, yeah.
Well, fair play to her, though. She fucking built an empire off of that.
Yeah.
Would you ever do porn?
Yeah.
Like,
well, it depends.
Like if you were a porn star?
Yeah, if there was price on it.
No,
we've had this conversation before, mate. It's price on everything, Lids, mate.
Yeah, that was OnlyFans. It's a little bit more amateur. I'm talking about, like, proper...
What, proper, like, video up on Pornhub?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like, you're on reality... Is it Reality King? Whatever it is. Brazzers, Fake Taxi.
Well, you know all your stuff, didn't you, man?
Yeah, back in the day.
You are beating the meat on a daily, you are.
Everyone's that, man.
Yeah, I know. No, I'd do a video if the price was right. If it...
Not a video. I'm on about, like, this is your job.
What?
You're 9 to 5.
I'd do it. Yeah, I'd do it. If every clip I'd done had a good price to it, if it benefited me in a way.
I wonder how much they earn men. Because you don't really give a fuck about them, do you?
No, I think I've seen some interviews before on a couple of porn stars. I'm sure they said when they start off, they get something like between like £400 to £1,000 a clip, like a video.
That's good though.
And then the more they do, the more experienced and well known they are, they can get up to like fucking ridiculous amount of money for like an hour video.
With Johnny Sins, he's the guy now, isn't he? You know who he is?
Who's that?
He's like a meme now, isn't he? Because he's basically done every like job. Like he's been a pizza delivery guy, he's been a plumber, he's been a doctor, he's been a taxi driver, sort of thing. And he's like probably the most famous male porn star, I'd say.
Is it?
Yeah.
My mate had a mate. He was a porn star. I went round to my mates one day. And he said, "I've got a mate coming round. Come play computer." Like, this was like 10 years ago. So I was like, "All right, cool." He come down like he was this fucking like, I'm not being gay or anything, but he was like fit as fuck. Yeah, he had long hair in a ponytail, massive nose on him, and you just knew he had a massive schlong. Yeah, and I just questioned him straight away. I had to get involved, and I was just chatting to him about how it was like, and he was just like, yeah, he said he's gone through every single fucking STD there's been.
Oh, really?
Gonorrhea. Yeah,
I thought it'd been fucking... everything. Then again, if you ain't mainstream, I imagine you could. Probably easier to catch it, innit? Because
he's raw, mate.
You're shagging fellow amateurs. But they've got LGBTQ category now.
Yeah, big shout out to them.
The lesbians are there, obviously. I think that's everyone's favourite. And then you've got transgender and then bisexual male.
Big up Shane, man. He's all over that.
Oh, you've not done him like that, man.
Big up Shane.
Would you ever watch that sort of stuff? Trans porn?
Nah.
No?
No. I ain't mocking it or anything. Like, each to their own, but not for me.
Do you reckon it's gay to watch it, or...?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say gay, probably more bi.
Yeah, bi. What, have you watched it?
No, I've not watched it. I just wonder because it's there now.
Wait, what are you lying for?
No, I've not watched it.
Have you not watched it?
It's intimidating, isn't it? Because oh shit, something's going to come on. I've pressed something.
Oh, mate.
Right, don't worry.
Your mum's called and you got porn up written everywhere.
I accidentally clicked on a video, but I was able to click off it pretty.
I am. Oh, Poppy.
But funny enough, the video is called "Our House is Haunted by Spirits," but they are not all evil. Someone's getting shagged by Casper on it, but yeah.
Oh, mate. some raw exorcism, man. X-rated exorcism. What else is on there?
Well, you got small tits, big tits, both next to each other.
Oh, do you know what? For all you small titty birds out there,
I don't mind small boobs. I don't really care.
nah, I ain't a big fan. Like, do you know what I mean? Look at me. I ain't like nothing special to look at. I probably got fucking big. Yeah, but these small tits, I can't deal with that.
When I say small,
sorry,
I don't mean like flat, like complete, like a fucking.
Yeah, but I just don't like the little acorn triangles. You know them triangles.
Yeah.
But don't worry, because if you've got a big batty, yeah.
That's what I said.
Still on that.
Big bum can make up for small boobs, but
of course it can.
Small bum. Big boobs can't make up for a small bum. Then again,
it all boils down to your personality as well.
Well, yeah, that's like the main thing, yeah. But
yeah,
I do prefer a big butt. But as I said, boobs are not really bothered. Like they're big or small, I don't really care.
Yeah.
But then you've got one next to it, feet. Now I've never ever liked feet.
You've never liked feet.
I don't like my own feet.
Shall I tell you what is hot? Right.
Foot job.
Nah, like normal feet. Like
you tell me you got a foot fetish?
No.
But you start sniffing shoes, don't you? That's the name of the podcast. Ricky. Go on.
Women with tights on and their feet in tights,
leggings and stuff. Yeah,
powerful, mate.
Stockings and stuff.
Yeah,
fishnets. Well, lingerie basically. Yeah, I like that sort of stuff. But I ain't worried about feet. You get some men. They're obsessed with feet, aren't they?
Yeah, like sucking the toes, all the toe jam out the toes, and
I don't know what it
getting
is.
pegged by the big toe and all that.
What do you reckon you get out of it? Because
I don't know. It's just some sort of endorphin what comes out of it. I don't know.
How do you reckon it starts, man? Because like a big bum,
maybe it feels
boobs,
different.
You can get behind it, but feet, it's like.
Maybe getting a foot job is just like, it's a different feeling, isn't it, to just a normal hand job or blow job.
Yeah.
It's just a different feeling. It's just a fetish, isn't it? Just a bit different.
Yeah, I ain't fetish shaming.
Like some people like some men like getting their arsehole licked out, i.e. you. Yeah.
You know.
But do you know what I mean? I would never go that way. I could never. If someone listen. If you touch my arsehole, you're getting punched in the throat, yeah? I don't go that way, man. I can't do it. But other people love it, don't they?
I recommend it.
Are you Shane? Again?
Yeah, she said Shane about me. I mean, it's all right. We're right looking for it, but don't want to do it. Fair enough. But the one man that's come up next to it is even more controversial. Like, if you're into this, I reckon there's not much you're not into. Like, pissing, peeing. Golden showers.
Yeah.
Could you be peed on?
No. Nah, I can't do that. Like, why am I going to let somebody piss and shit all over me? Yeah?
Not shit. That's a completely different ballgame.
What am I, a fucking human toilet? I find that disgusting. But some people again love that, don't they?
Well, there's 9,300 videos, which is pretty popular compared to most of them. But
is it?
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know, man. It's a game with the feet, isn't it?
Yeah,
feet. I don't get how you get into it.
Some feet can be really ugly, man.
You know, really
ugly on women.
I don't know what feet look good.
No, you can get cute little feet.
You get feet, but they're just a foot. Like, I don't look at a hand and think, "Oh, that's nice." I don't look at a kneecap and go, "Oh, like a foot's a foot."
An ear. Oh, look at your sexy ear.
But what attracts you to women is because it's stuff you haven't got.
Yeah, I think some feet though, you can tell what an ugly foot. I don't like them feet, you know,
bunions
where they're proper long. Yeah, they've either got bunions on them or their second toes bare lanky, bigger than their big toe.
There's definitely some feet worse than others, but I wouldn't say I wouldn't look at any foot and think that's nice. It's also got to look at. I just don't look at feet.
No, ain't a big deal.
If people are into it, as I said, I ain't gonna kink shame.
Have you seen now what people are finding quite hot?
What's that?
Obviously, I'm not into it again. No offense.
He's clearing this up.
Women who don't shave anymore because they think it's natural. Why have they got to shave just because they're a woman? So they grow all their hot, like, armpit hairs out, their fucking leg hairs, their downstairs hairs, whatever. And people are liking it. People are like, yeah, it's normal. It's a norm.
But do you like Bush? Not Kate Bush. We know you like her. But,
Kate Bush. Big shout out to Kate Bush. Strange Things. This guy.
So he's been singing.
Running up that road. Running up that hill.
Do you like a bit of Bush? A bit of hair down there?
Not really, no.
See, I do.
I would. But, no, I ain't. Like, it depends. Like, you get them mad bushes, like, it's got fucking Watsits and all that shit in it.
That's like my beard sort of thing.
Yeah.
I won't want to be diving into something that looks like this, but
no.
Yeah, I do prefer. No. I prefer a woman has hair to clean shaven.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Why?
Don't know, just natural, isn't it? It's not. But then again, like you said, like I wouldn't want a woman to have like hairy legs and hairy armpits.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you probably shouldn't tell women what they should and shouldn't do, but most women agree that they don't like fucking hairy legs, man. Like, oh no. Because you get some women, don't you? Like, they can't help it. They got like proper bare hairy arms, and they got a little moustache coming on.
A what?
A little moustache. But they're usually like Middle Eastern or like Greek sort of women. That's just what they got.
Big shout out to my neighbour. Hopefully she can't hear me through the wall, but she's got a beard under her armpits, mate. She fucking loves it.
No. See, I don't like hairy armpits at all. Anyway, you see a bloke's hairy armpits, it's still like that's grim, mate. But you see a woman with it, it's like, oh fuck it. You know they're dirty.
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably
big shout out to women, man.
There's probably someone out there going, it's empowering, but I think they're like, it's just fucking filth.
Yeah.
They stink.
What other categories you got on there?
Well, we've got reality. That one has blown up.
See, I think
VR sort of
reality, isn't it?
Yeah, where you put the goggles on.
Yeah. Oh shit, that sort of reality.
Yeah, like VR. I meant to say, like virtual reality.
That's weird, mate.
I don't know if I could do it. I'd be. What if someone walked in?
Yeah, you definitely have to do that on your own.
You got your eye things on, helmet on. You're there. Oh.
Yeah.
Nah, man. I don't.
That's crazy, mate.
Because I suppose that'd be all POV sort of thing, wouldn't it? Like that'd be the guy. Like he'll have a head cam on, and that'd be. I don't know.
But how would you get anything out of that?
I don't know. It's like ASMR stuff, innit? I think people like that proper, like, is them. Like they go into that imagination, is them there.
Right. So say if you're doing the woman doggy on the VR and you're holding the sides of her and you're going, like, you've got no feeling, so it's just going to be never ending. You're going to be there for about 18 hours just doing that.
Well, the thing is, like, even if you move up, like your eye would follow like the room. So if you lifted up and you were not looking at her anymore, you would then see over there. If you looked over there, and then you could look back down.
Yeah,
I think that's what they get out of it. It's like they've probably got a fucking fleshlight and they're going ham on it or something. But yeah,
that's weird.
Bit mad, all right. But again, fair. If you could do it, then fair enough.
Yeah. A lot of people still don't go down, do they? Like, lick out the woman.
Well, you got to do that. If you don't do that, you're a cunt.
Yeah, like, I remember back in the day when I was young, like, people used to ask me, I used to be, nah, fuck that, like, because it used to be one of them things, like, not embarrassing, but embarrassing when you was a teenager. But nah, do you know what I mean? That shit's normal.
Yeah, you got to do it. Otherwise, pointless being with someone.
Yeah.
But you expect it to be done, you got to do it to them. Then again, I like doing it, so I never had a problem with it.
Straight fucking munch it out, mate.
Well, yeah, it's good. I don't know. Yeah. A relationship. If you just met them, maybe.
Yeah, no, I went to a stranger, like a one night thing off of Tinder.
You got to do the finger test. You know what that is? Like if you finger them, you got to finger them and then give them a hug, and then you can smile your finger.
You're a sick man.
I got to that by my cousin. He said, if you're in a nightclub and you finger her, then when you go in for a hug, because obviously your arm will be around, and that's where you sniff it. It smells a
Yeah,
bit
but night time,
dodgy.
that's going to be sweaty anyway.
Well, yeah, no, but there'd be some women who,
Yeah.
like sort of like fisherman friends sort of thing.
Oh, don't, man.
Fanny crisps.
Fuck me, eat it. It's like Mr. Tom, mate. They're nutty and shit.
Oh, but yeah, that's a little tip for anybody. A little finger tip.
Yeah.
How's your phone now? Has it come back up? Is your categories?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back on.
Yeah, I think I've pretty much all the like decent ones have been covered.
Yeah.
All the interesting ones anyway. Yeah, so you crack on.
Right, cool. Let's move on.
I can
Right.
get rid of this on my iPad now.
Next thing, foods that you can't stand, you can't go near. Do you know what I mean? Just to make you cringe, or not just foods, objects. Like, I know people what cannot touch cotton wool or stuff like that. It makes them just makes them cringe. Mine, right, is peanuts.
Oh yeah, you don't like that. Is it just peanuts or is it all nut?
No, it is all nuts. Every single nut. The taste of it makes me shiver. Yeah, I could eat anything. Like with hazelnut, just any sort of nut, and I will taste it. And that it just has to be spat straight out. The worst ones are the dry roasted peanuts with the fucking salt and shit on them.
See, I love that.
What? I used to get that shit in the pub in a bowl. Everyone used to put their little wanky hands.
Oh no, yeah, I wouldn't
share nuts.
I never.
Like, that's fucking rotten.
But now peanuts, like salted peanuts, dry roasted peanuts, I love that.
Oh. Disgusting. Like, I've had mates in the past, yeah, because everybody knows I hate peanuts. Like, just talking about them now, yeah. If if you eat a peanut, yeah, and we're out together, you eat a peanut, do not come to my face and talk to me for at least 45 minutes.
Right.
Because if I get a whiff of that peanut breath, I will be rude and I will just walk away from you.
You know, for I can't do it. Taking out the truck fest now, don't you? Because I know Dan likes peanuts as well.
Yeah. Fuck that. Like, I had mates and my brother as well. I'll have a can of Coke or something, and then I'll go back to it after like 5 minutes, be drinking it, and they've put a peanut in my drink, so I'm drinking it, the peanut's gone on my phone. Like, shit like that. It's fucking, they're disgusting, the taste. How can you even like them? Mr. Tom should be banned. That thing. Ugh.
What don't you like about it? It just tastes nice to me.
The taste, the texture, the feel, even the look at it, like they're disgusting. Oh, Nutella, everyone loves it.
Nutella,
like,
but that's not nutty, is
can't go near that. Peanut butter is the worst thing ever invented.
Nah, I don't really like peanut butter.
Nah, if you eat peanut butter, don't even talk to me for at least 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever. I think I've tried peanut butter once. My mate had it, like used like on toast. And I tried it in his house, and it was like, it wasn't horrible, but it's just a bit like flavourless sort of thing. But
the Americans go mad over the peanut butter jelly sandwiches, didn't they?
Or PB&J. Well, and Reese's Pieces as well, isn't it?
Oh,
try one of those. They're all right, but I wouldn't go for it in a shop.
Kinder Bueno.
I love Kinder Bueno. You don't like Kinder Bueno?
No, man, it's got hazelnut in it, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh man, yeah. They're lush.
Hazelnut is disgusting. Raw.
Oh no, I love it.
Dead.
Yeah, like Nutella on toast, mate. You can't beat it.
No, I can't go near none of that. What's yours anyway?
What for food I don't like?
Food or objects you just can't bear.
I don't think there's any objects I don't like.
There's some people that are scared of buttons, isn't they? Can't go near buttons.
And like there's that one like people don't like holes, so they don't like the Swiss cheese.
Yeah, because you know why that disease, you can probably get it up on your iPad now. There's a disease out there. I don't know if it's a real disease, but it's got a name to it, and it's got like all little holes
in the skin and stuff.
Yeah,
that's not the whole. Yeah, it's called trypophobia or something. Trypophobia or something.
That's it.
But yeah, I can understand. Like, I wouldn't want to touch someone's skin if it was all like that. But holes and stuff, that doesn't bother me.
No holes.
But I'm trying to make food.
That trypophobia thing. How much would you charge to lick that?
Oh, what, the skin?
Yeah, slog the shit out of it and sip all the pus out of the holes.
Tell you what, like I'll get the picture up on because it is a bit rank. I don't think I could. Here's the
Oh, allow it. Look at that.
That's someone's palm.
Now imagine that with all pus in it. How much to lick all that and suck all the pus out.
Actually, I'm not afraid of that.
There's a price on everything.
I just wouldn't want to touch it. Like, I wouldn't go near it. I wouldn't start like a fear.
I'll do it for £1 million.
Well, you'd lick it. Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, I probably would.
Fuck it.
What if I found out I wouldn't catch it? Like, then I'd do it.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if you licked it.
I don't actually think it's a real thing.
What? That's real.
I heard it ain't a real disease. I don't know.
Yeah, but now for foods, I like fish, like from a fish and chip shop. I don't like fish, like where you get like sushi and shit. I reckon that's rank.
What? So you can't eat like
I can eat a battered
cod
fish
without the batter?
Yeah, I can eat a battered fish from a chip shop, but not
what
like,
without the batter.
Yeah, I'd eat it, but from a chip shop.
You're talking like raw fish, yeah. Like what about salmon?
No, I don't like salmon.
Like raw salmon?
No, I don't like it. I tried it, like, it's dieting, it's like healthy food in it. I've tried it.
Prawns?
I'll have a prawn cocktail at Christmas. I'll eat that, but it's weird. Like, you get a spring roll and they got prawns in, aren't they? Like some spring roll. I'll pick them out. But in a cocktail,
what about prawn balls from Chinese?
No.
Yeah, but you still eat some fish that doesn't hit the same category as the peanut level of me, man.
Yeah. But right, for foods I don't like
there must be one food out there that you cannot go near. It's just fucking rank.
Oh. Just remembering, because I had a fucking flashback. Piccalilli. Do you know what it is?
Piccalilli, yeah.
The reason is, right, when I was young, I used to go up my nan and granddad's a lot. My granddad used to have...
it's yellow, innit?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
My granddad, he got, like, no teeth. And I walked in, like, one day, he's eating his dinner. He got, like, a ham and piccalilli sandwich, right?
Yeah.
And he's got all around his chops, and it's, like, all dry, crusty piccalilli. And every time I see piccalilli, it just reminds me of that, like, all the crusty... There's, like, all gungy around his mouth.
Oh,
I used to eat it all the time, and I used to feel physically... Oh, I still do now, actually, just thinking about it. Yeah, piccalilli. Oh, I've not thought about that for a long time.
Yeah, that's dirty. I'll tell you what, another fucking disgusting food is.
Sick. It's almost like I could still see it. Like, it's all dried and crusted. Get on to something else.
What about sandwich spread?
Well, see, I like chicken spread.
No, it's not that. It's not that what you're talking about. You're talking about the pate, ain't you?
Yeah, like paste, yeah. Pate, yeah.
Like liver sausage pate. I love that shit.
Yeah.
But this thing's called sandwich spread, right? It comes in a glass jar. It looks a bit like coleslaw.
But
it's not. No, it's not coleslaw. Get it up. It's called sandwich spread.
What flavour is it?
It's like some raw pickle. Like it's.
Oh yeah, here it is.
It's random. My mum loves it, man. I think, how can you eat that shit? It tastes like. I don't even. It tastes like peanut. It's that bad.
It does look like coleslaw.
Yeah. Look like what?
It looks like, was it coleslaw? Coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
Coleslaw, yeah, that's it. Well, I don't know what I said. But yeah, Heinz sandwich spread.
Yeah, that's it.
It's like baby food.
Exactly. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
And it tastes like shit. But some people like it. Like,
that looks like that goes with like ham or something. You wouldn't eat that on a sandwich on its own, would you?
Yeah, apparently you eat it on its own. Ugh. But stuff like liver sausage pate and that, I could eat that shit like straight out of the fucking box, mate.
But Shipman's, this is the one I got now, Shipman's chicken spread. I used to love that. I used to have, like, in the mornings, I used to have one chicken spread sandwich, one dairy cheesy spread sandwich, put them together. Oh.
Yeah, nice.
Filth. I used to love that.
Nice. Right, I've got another question. I've got a question for you. Without looking at your phone, let's see if you can answer this. You know balls? The animal balls.
Oh, right, I was about to say, I was thinking of testicles then, but yeah, balls.
No, yeah, animals.
Go on.
Why do they wear nose rings?
I don't know. Is it to do with the bloke gets them out, you can pull them?
Yeah, kind of. I never knew this. I just saw a clip on it yesterday. It just clicked in my head. Like I thought, why balls? Because I always thought balls just had the nose rings in to make them just look fucking hard bastards. You know what I mean? Just walking about with a fucking nose ring and thinking, yeah, look at me, sort of thing. But it's not. It's to help control the ball when they're young, to feed, to pull them. They hook them so they can't move their head and they suck.
All right.
Stuff like that. And if a ball gets out of control, they can control it by hooking onto that and pulling it.
Hang on, suck what?
Suck the titty, innit, of the fucking the mother.
We just went for his porn categories. Probably some people out there.
the udders, not the titties.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But yeah, I never knew that.
No, I didn't.
But now it makes sense.
It's basically got to be something practical. That's what I said. Cool, you think they might rip out their nostril if they got a bit mad?
Yeah. Yeah, they showed how they do it. It's like a thick bit of skin between the tip of the nose and the bone. And they find it and they just clamp it and it clips and makes a hole. And then, they just put the bar in, screw it up, and
well, there you go. People
apparently don't hurt them.
There you go.
Yes, people don't know that. There you go.
Educational. You learn things on this podcast.
Right. My other one is obviously both being truckers and stuff. I saw a video this morning.
Oh, that one you sent me.
Crazy. Of the trucker driving down the motorway, and his trailer disconnects and the trailer just goes past him and carries on going down the road. Like, how is that even possible?
Yeah,
how?
He was in a tunnel, wasn't he? Like, he was in the left hand.
I don't know.
It looked like it was in a tunnel and it was like two lanes. He was in the left hand lane and the trailer's just going past him in the right hand lane. And
it weren't just any trailer, it was like a whole container.
Yeah, it was a big one, yeah.
So how can that even happen? Because when you couple up to a trailer, once it clicks in, and obviously you put the clip on and everything, it can't come out until you release that and take the kingpin out, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So surely that has to be a problem with the fifth wheel or something, like something's broke on the back. Because that can't just unlock.
Well, it wasn't here. I don't think it was in Britain, this truck.
No, it didn't look in Britain, did it?
So, might be a little bit different. Like where it is, maybe it connects up differently and might come off easier. But again, I think you'd feel it, wouldn't you? Surely you'd feel it. Because you've just lost however many tons off the back of you.
Yeah, you're just driving really slow, all of a sudden it's... You're gone.
Yeah, it's got to make a judder as well, surely. But it was weird how it was going. It was still up, wasn't it? It wasn't like the front of it crashed down. It was still going like it was attached to something.
Yeah, it was weird.
But
so that's a question for all you truckers who are listening to this right down. Let us know, man.
Surely that's...
What the fuck happened there?
That's a career ender, surely.
Yeah, surely.
You're not going back in on Monday, are you?
No, DVS out. I'm going to have your bollocks for that, mate.
Just make sure not to do it next week, mate. When you're on your Amazon when you're on your job, sorry.
But yeah, that's all my topics that I wanted to touch on.
No.
Have you got any more?
No, we've banged an hour, right? We've killed it again.
A lovely hour, right?
That was a good podcast.
Right, so this comes to an end. What was this? Episode 8?
Episode 8, yeah.
Episode 8.
Ricky the Shoe Sniffer.
Hope you're all enjoying. Ricky the Shoe Sniffer. I thought that was quite a little good touch in there. In the future, we're going to have a couple of people coming on. We're going to have, if you've listened back, we've just done a conspiracy episode with Jammer. We're going to have a part 2 of that with somebody else, James. He's going to come on because he's got some really good conspiracies we want to touch on. So that's probably going to be a long episode, that. Don't forget, we've got Dan still coming on. The boy Dan.
I think he was on
football chat.
If we've done it right, he should have been the episode before this.
Yeah.
Should have been episode.
Oh yeah.
So if we've done it right, if not, then
yeah. Dan talking about his football. You would have seen, obviously, either on the last episode. So I don't know why I'm saying this now. A bit stupid. Also, go and check us all out on the BOT UK Spotify as well. That's That's the crew, mate. That's the gang, Band of Truckers UK. Yeah, we've been Mass from the South. This has been episode 8. I've been Ricky.
I've been Lids.
He's been Lids, as we say. And yeah, man, we'll see you on the next episode. Hope you enjoyed that one, man.
Yeah, I did.
Peace.
Peace.